Before he was Hollywood's smoothest kingpin or a high-speed F1 driver opposite Brad Pitt, Damson Idris was just a football-loving kid from South London who once shook hands with Queen Elizabeth, and dreamed of becoming Cristiano Ronaldo. Today, he's not only one of Britain's most electrifying acting exports, but a force reshaping how Black British talent navigates Hollywood. From starring in critically acclaimed dramas like Snowfall, to mastering IMAX stunts at 180 miles per hour, to preparing to embody jazz legend Miles Davis on the big screen. Early life and background. Damson Idris. Born the 2nd of September 1991, Peckham, South East London. Youthful ambitions. Excelled at football and rugby, dreamed of becoming the next Cristiano Ronaldo, and even shook hands with Queen Elizabeth II during the 2002 Golden Jubilee. Education and training. Undergraduate. B.A. Hons, in theatre, film and television from Brunel University London. Received a 2024 Alumni Award for Outstanding Contributions. Further training. Studied at the Identity School of Acting in London alongside John Boyega, Letitia Wright, and Malachi Kirby. Early career. Theatre debut. Appeared in Pandora's Box and other stage productions at the Arcola Theatre and the Royal National Theatre. TV appearances. Had guest roles on Miranda 2013, Doctors 2015, and Casualty 2015. Breakthrough roles. Snowfall, FX 2017-2023, rose to fame portraying Franklin Saint in John Singleton's crime drama about the 1980s Los Angeles crack epidemic. Recent projects and style. F1 2025 played rookie Formula One driver Joshua Pierce alongside Brad Pitt in a high-octane thriller. Underwent real-world race training. Miles and Juliette TVA, set to portray jazz legend Miles Davis in a biographical romance directed by Bill Pohlad. Awards and honors. 2017 Screen Nation Awards, Emerging Talent Award. 2019 Edinburgh Film Festival, Best Actor, Farming. 2023-2024 BET Award winner, NAACP Image Award winner, Black Reel Award winner. Multiple nominations across BET, MOBO, NAACP. Fashion and entrepreneurship. Appointed Tommy Hilfiger menswear brand ambassador, 2023, debuted his luxury jewelry line, DIDRIS, at the 2025 Met Gala. Cultural identity. Maintains strong ties to Nigerian heritage. Fluent in Yoruba. Owns property in Nigeria. Aspires to act in Nollywood. Behind the scenes and highlights. Realistic racing experience. On F1, Ibrahim and Brad Pitt trained extensively, progressing from simulators to F3 and then F2 style cars, under the guidance of pro racers and stunt drivers Luciano Bacchetta and Craig Dolby. They tackled real tracks like Spa, Suzuka, Silverstone, Monza, and COTA in Austin, regularly reaching speeds up to 180 miles per hour. Formula authenticity. Lewis Hamilton, serving as executive producer and track advisor, personally coached the actors. He even helped tune realistic gear choices, e.g. knowing Silverstone's Turn 3 gear setup, and the filmmakers used actual F2 chassis outfitted with IMAX-capable cameras to film during live Grand Prix weekends. Intense moments on track. Idris recounted executing his craziest spin ever on the Austin circuit during training, a moment that earned him recognition from the racing community as, "Now you're a race car driver." On-set chemistry. Idris praised Pitt as a mentor, bestowing both genuine humility and camaraderie. "He taught me about humility no matter how huge you get. Brad is just an amazing character, such a kind spirit." Career advice from Pitt. He shared a signature piece of wisdom from Pitt, "Just don't crash, kid," which deeply resonated with him both professionally and personally. Box office and sequel buzz. F1 premiered mid-summer 2025 and opened to around $144 to $160 million globally, topping the charts and earning an A cinema score. That strong start has sparked robust discussions about a sequel. Director Joseph Kosinski and Pitt have hinted they're open to continuing the story, though Hamilton prefers letting it simmer, avoiding rushed follow-ups despite the financial success. Upcoming projects. Miles and Juliette 2025 TBA, Idris is set to portray jazz icon Miles Davis opposite Anna Maria Bartolome in Bill Pohlad's period romance, with Mick Jagger as co-producer. Set in post-war Paris, it chronicles Davis's romance with Juliette. Children of Bone and Blood completed filming. Idris plays Prince Inan in this film adaptation of Tony Adeyemi's fantasy novel, directed by Gina Prince by the Wood, starring alongside Viola Davis, Cynthia Erivo, Chiwetel Ejiofor, and mentored by Idris Elba. Family background. Mother. Damson Idris was raised by a single mother, a hard-working Nigerian woman of Yoruba descent who emigrated to the UK in search of a better life for her children. She worked multiple jobs, including in retail and cleaning, to support the family. Damson has frequently credited her as his biggest inspiration, calling her a real-life superhero, whose sacrifices shaped his work ethic and drive. "Everything I am is because of her," he told People magazine in a 2024 interview. Despite achieving fame, Damson still calls himself a mummy's boy. Father. Little is publicly known about his father, as Damson was raised solely by his mother. He has spoken occasionally about growing up without a father figure but hasn't shared much detail, focusing instead on his mother's strength and his siblings' influence. Siblings. Damson is the youngest of 6 children. He has 3 brothers and 2 sisters. All of his siblings pursued traditional professional careers in areas like law, finance, and corporate sectors. Their academic and career paths set a serious tone in the household, which initially made Damson's choice to become an actor seem risky and unconventional. "When I told my Nigerian family I wanted to act, they were like, 'Where did we go wrong?'" He once joked during an interview on The Graham Norton Show. Despite this, his family has grown to be deeply supportive of his career. He often references them when discussing how important it is to represent his community and heritage through his roles. Damson Idris is not married and does not have any children as of mid-2025. Marital status. He's never tied the knot. Children. There are no public records or credible reports indicating he has any children. He keeps his personal life relatively private. His most public relationship was with Lori Harvey, which lasted from late 2022 to November 2023, and they parted ways amicably. Net worth. Estimated value. As of mid-2025, Damson Idris's net worth is around $12-15 million, per multiple reputable estimates. Key income streams. Acting. Snowfall typically earning $50,000-100,000 per episode. F1 reported payday around $800,000. Endorsements. Brand ambassador roles. Tommy Hilfiger. Product Plus campaigns with Hennessy, Apple, Nike, Samsung, etc. Investments. Real estate. LA mansion $4 million. London, Nairobi property, luxury car collection, plus startup tech investments. Lifestyle highlights. Fashion and jewelry. Launch of DIDRIS, his luxury jewelry label, debuted at the Met Gala 2025 with emerald brooches and gold pendants paying homage to his mother's style. As Tommy Hilfiger's menswear ambassador, he blends personal style, bold colorways, and tailored sophistication, often drawing inspiration from his mother and icons like Marlon Brando and Prince. Cars and real estate. Owns a luxe car collection. Mercedes G63 AMG, Porsche Taycan, Maserati Levante, Bentley Flying Spur, Audi RS7. Lives in a 5-bedroom LA estate purchased circa 2021 for $4 million, with additional properties in London and possibly Nairobi. What it says about him. Aspect. Insight. Style and identity. Fashion isn't just a hobby, it's storytelling. He uses it to honor his Nigerian roots and build cultural confidence. Business acumen. Diversified. Acting, endorsements, property, startups, and building a jewelry brand. A modern creativepreneur. Quality of life. Fast cars, high-end real estate, global travel and fine jewelry, yet he remains grounded and purpose-driven, with ties to his Peckham roots.